Traders of the Lost Art.
All right, Bobby. What are some things that you hate about going to conventions?
The lack of comfortable couches. That's why I'm so thankful for the cloud booth.
My fucking back is killing me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Thanks, Roger. We appreciate you.
Yeah, Roger's great with these couches. I think most of us are used to sitting in a chair all day and making music. And
Also, Roger, by proxy, since we're talking shit, Kevin's involved because he's recording us, so he's also part of it. He's also part of the problem.
Nice.
Oh, man. I don't know. It's a lot of people out here, man. It's a lot of people.
The main thing that I love about conventions is just running into friends. So
True.
that's why I don't go to conventions where I don't know anybody.
I was being divisive by saying what you hate about a convention.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
FADERS. Later today. You guys gonna do a little potty?
Yeah, at 4. What time is it now? So a couple hours from now.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Ken Lewis over here.
Yeah. We
Ken.
definitely.
I need a K filter.
Oh,
that's
dude.
Sharp. That's a sharp K. K filter.
K filter. Don't say 3 back to back because that's not
I
good.
think I did 4. One extra makes it good. Yeah.
Hey, all right, I'm getting out of here. First of all, this is huge, dude. This is huge news, dude. Big Lou on the pod. Look at his face while I'm giving him the introduction. He hates every bit of it.
Shut the fuck up. We got Ken Lewis in the fucking house. That's
Ken
what we need
Lewis.
to talk about.
Got some fucking legends.
I'm going to go back to Bob and the Cheetos now. You want to talk about smells? Start
Well, he
this?
explained it to me.
First of all, I asked him, and I go, what do you like about, what do you say? What did I ask you?
Cocaine?
Oh, food.
What do you like about cocaine?
Listen, man, in my Miami days, I'm surprised I didn't have a fucking deviated septum?
Deviated septum.
Deviated
I'm
septum.
pretty sure I do because my nose is terrible right now. So, and I'm not
Sounds
doing
like
that right now. I've quit.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we can tell.
It's my I gain weight. I know.
Yeah.
Usually when you're on it, you look beautiful. Like
Yeah,
Mr.
only weekends
Mr.
and
Ken
weekdays for me.
I gotta start
That's
doing
it.
Coke then.
Yeah, who sponsors your Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Brought to you by
Sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're talking about last night shenanigans. We went to a taco spot at like 6 in the morning.
Is that why
And what
Bob
was that
gained so
called?
much weight?
Well,
I think Bob was on a diet.
I think there's other reasons.
How many steps do you think Bob got in yesterday?
At least
not the 12 steps.
At least 15.
Yeah. I'm going to say 17. 17. Go out on a limb here.
Oh,
Lou
dude.
took us to a taco spot called Pink Taco.
Is that fucking Trip? Trip, get in here. Get in here.
Yeah. No. God damn it. God damn it. I forgot. Lou charges for this kind of stuff. Lou's expensive, so we got to get him out of here. He charges too much to be on the fucking pod.
Very true.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hey.
Doing good.
Hey.
You
Where
like an
is
AES show?
Yeah, I just got here. I just flew in from Miami.
Lou?
Nice.
You're Fabian the Mixer from Miami?
No.
Ah.
I'm Fabian mixed by Trip. When I graduated Full Sail, I was like, I can't be Fabian. This guy's a legend.
Legendaries.
But
I've had some
I met him
shootouts against
before.
that
He's
guy.
a great guy. I'm a fan of his work.
You're a mixer as well?
Yeah, I'm a recording engineer.
Okay.
Graduated Full Sail 2004.
Do you always live in Miami, or you stay there after Full Sail?
Oh, well, I left Miami to go to Full Sail, and then
Okay.
I came back. And I came back when Pitbull was blowing up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like, man, my hometown about to blow up, man.
Mr.
I gotta be there.
305.
Dude. I grew up, I was born in Cali, but very young, I moved to South Florida. I was pretty much grew up there my whole life. So mostly in Broward, but I did live in Miami for a little bit.
A little bit of a trader.
Well, I mean, listen,
You came
South
back.
Florida's pretty lit. I will say that. It's pretty good times out there.
It's full of people right now. I live in downtown,
Oh,
and like everybody after pandemic, they moved. They built so many buildings.
yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Bob, when are you moving back to Cincinnati?
I don't know. I haven't even been there since I was 18 years old.
Oh, you're missing out, man.
I know.
It's a little crazier than when you left
I
it,
gotta,
but
I gotta come visit
you do.
the old Wyoming, Ohio.
Dude, it's probably so cold over there.
Is it cold?
I'm not right now, but I'm saying.
We get the same weather as New York, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But the winters, man, sheesh.
same as New York. That's pretty
Sheesh.
brutal here. Ain't
Too
those
much.
LA winters you guys are so used
yeah.
to?
Yes.
None
Love
of that
LA
Miami
winter.
Spoiled
shit.
by that.
Love a South Florida winter. That's the best
Oh
winter.
man, yeah, there's no winter.
Exactly. All right, we have another legend coming in. He's going to take my seat. Nico Potamus.
Oh wow. Hey, what's up?
Nico.
My name's Trip. Nice to meet you.
What's up, buddy?
I know about Warren. Hey, I know
Nico. What's good, Nico?
Nicometer. The Nico meter.
I got a plugin coming out called the Nico meter.
Oh wow.
Nice.
It measures
I'll buy it twice.
measures lufts backwards, so we don't have to use the
So
negative.
that's what Luff's got to do with it.
Did you get my law comp quotes? Do I need to try harder?
I didn't get them. When did you send them?
I replied to that email. I'm making sure it went.
I haven't checked email today, so
Oh, okay.
I've been on a plane,
So you're an
then a
engineer?
train.
I turn some
Then a
knobs.
car.
Sometimes,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
he-
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I'm actually from Miami, just
Oh.
like yourself.
Okay, awesome.
I moved out to LA a long time ago, and cut my teeth with Dave Pensado. Yeah, the legend. Shout out Dave.
That's what's up.
But yeah, we've done a lot of cool records, and I just turned knobs, I guess.
Didn't
What about you? How's Miami?
Miami's cool, man. You know, I kind of been laying low after COVID. Just went into my transition of just like trying to take care of myself, doing more yoga,
Okay.
and asanas, and mantras, and kind of getting into sound healing now, using some of the stuff that I understand for like 432, 528, 963.
Wow.
And kind of buying instruments and flutes and stuff that I could use to after people do yoga, like put them into a deeper shavasana where they could really get into like a dreamy type of state of mind. So like I'm transitioning where I still do music, but I'm killing it in the yoga scene right now
That's dope.
because I'm taking a lot of this music experience and I'm grabbing these yogi musicians and I'm doing projects with them. And we're doing like new age yoga music, you know,
Word.
with
Word.
mantras. It's pretty cool. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why like I took a step back from being in the music industry. I'm like, forget about that. I got kidney stones and gallbladder issues from just being in the studio too much.
Damn,
You know,
balance.
I still got
bro.
my studio in downtown
Yeah.
that I just built, put together just to do some work and stuff. We mixed Sexy Red's project at my studio.
Word.
And Pound Town has been a big success for Sexy Red. So now we just finished mixing a new record for her with Stephen Gates and Kevin Gates. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yesterday. So man, it's a cool journey, you know.
Yep.
Doing a little bit of
Have
both.
you ever
Shout out
taken
Tom
a
Lord
song,
Algae.
something you're working on, and changed it to 432?
Yeah, I have detuning it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did it feel better?
It starts feeling a little bit like vinyl.
Really?
Yeah, I have a big collection of vinyl, and it has that warm feeling. It doesn't.
Because that's not enough to like change the pitch, like to be out of tune, really, right?
No. It just
It's like-
detunes it a little bit. It makes it warmer.
Huh.
I feel takes away some of that high, and it feels better. I don't
Yeah.
know. I've been in the studio with people, and I'm like, look, check it out. This is the 432 mix, and this is the regular. And I don't know if it's placebo, but it does feel better in some way. I don't know.
Interesting.
You know,
Huh.
so
How do you accomplish it?
detuning it.
Like with Melodyne or?
Yeah, what do you use to detune?
With what was that plugin?
Little Alter
the
Boy.
Digi plugin.
Oh, Pitch 2.
Not that one. Like the legacy one.
Sound shifter?
Sound shift.
That one? Okay.
Pitch shifter.
Pitch shifter.
Okay.
Whichever
I
of
gotta
those.
try that.
There's a certain number I forgot between 441 to get it to 4. There was a certain algorithm. I haven't done it in a while because now I'm more into like the instruments being tuned to 432.
I was gonna say, are you pitching down the whole record, or track by track, or like the mix afterwards?
The mix afterwards.
Got you. So
Yeah.
you mix a record and then you just tune the
If
whole
you could
thing
notice
down.
some of the records getting slightly what's like dither sound,
Yeah.
then I would need the stems and I start breaking them down. But I haven't done that in so long because, like I said, now I'm like purchasing instruments that are already tuned to 432. Like
Got
a
you.
certain flute, sound
Yeah.
bowls.
That's pretty cool.
certain-
Are you of the school of like everybody should tune down?
No. We're not at all. If you're in a sound healing space, and that's different.
Yeah.
You want to be able to take them out of that stimulation of 441 and bring them into like more of an analog feeling 432.
But how does that make you feel if you're like zoned out at 432 and then you go back into your car when you leave and you turn on the radio and then you're blasted with
Well, that's the good
440?
thing. That's where you see that you actually connected with something different.
Got you.
You know, I have these sessions that we do at my house where we grab like Bob Marley vinyls and we just put it there straight analog, going through no computer. It sounds amazing. It's like therapy. I don't know if you guys ever done that before.
It's been a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I recommend that. It's pretty cool. It's a nice little vibe at the house if you're cooking. Get a little classic record, boom, put it down on the vinyl, and just chill. You hear the little crackle and pops.
That's cool. That's cool.
You got a vibe, man.
Hey,
I gotta try that again.
So, you live in Miami, you say, right?
That's right.
What part of
No,
Miami?
I'm from Miami.
I'm
from Miami.
What
Yep.
part of Miami?
Hollywood.
Wow,
Yep.
that's what's up.
Yeah,
and
man.
now you live in?
LA and then Vegas.
Wow, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I moved out to LA like 10 years ago and then just been grinding.
Yeah, man. When you come to Miami, tap in with me, man.
100%.
You know,
100%.
my partner, his name is Better Call Sal, and he's Sexy Red's engineer,
Dope.
Young Miami's engineer, and he's really tapped into the scene. And, you know, we're always doing work at my studio. We mainly mix all the records at my studio.
Dope.
You know,
Nice.
they record at their studio, but we have the room so locked in.
What kind of speakers, what kind of interface are you rocking?
Right now, Apollo interface with A to D converters, Apogee A to D converters,
Okay.
A to D, Genelex 1032s, the bigger ones, I think.
Yep.
And then the smaller ones, I think they're 80,
50s or 30s
yeah,
or
80
something?
30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have the room zeroed out with Sound ID reference.
Yep. Shout out
Amazing.
Sound
It-
ID.
once that came into my room, that's it. That changed the whole game.
Yeah.
And it sucks for those people that never calibrated their room. They calibrate and they feel like, oh, wow, they just feel different.
Yeah.
That sucks, because I heard a lot of people, once they calibrate their room, they lose their vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right to them.
It's a learning experience, you know. It's like you can't hear what you can't hear. So there's that part, but then it's easy to fuck it up. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure.
Yeah, with the low end especially.
Yeah.
That's where it really helps me out. On the low end of doing the mixes, wow, it just really translates with my subwoofer the way it's supposed to. I don't have to worry about, like, when they take it to the club, does it have that low end? You know,
Right.
most of the time when people are mixing with subwoofers and they don't have the room calibrated, they hear the subwoofer blowing and they have to put it down in the mix and it's not doing it right.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's smart.
you know, yeah, man,
No,
that's a game
Sonarworks
changer
Sound
right
ID
there.
is
For
definitely
those
a
who
game
don't have
changer.
it, Sound ID reference really, you know, helped me not get any revises on my mixes. You know,
Yep.
like everything's just where it's supposed to be,
Yep.
and it translates to everything. So
Yeah.
And
No, that
it's
translates to
inexpensive.
everything. Yeah, it's definitely affordable. Anybody could grab a mic.
yeah,
So-
yeah. Well,
That's dope.
definitely, man, we gotta link up soon. You know, I just got here and it's been like I gotta leave tomorrow.
Yep.
It's crazy.
That's how it is with these shows, in and out. Girl Scouts.
So what are you working on?
A little bit of everything. I've been mixing a lot, and I've been tracking a lot recently as well. I've been tracking BG's records lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who you
So,
said?
BG from Cash Money.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cash Money.
Yeah, they're
B
making a
Ji- B
comeback.
Jizzle.
B Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? My boy Jizzle. Shout out Jizzle. You know what I mean?
No, I've been listening to Cash Money. That's how I know about Fabian,
Yup.
you know,
yup.
as an engineer. So when I graduated Full Sail, I was like, man, I can't beat Fabian in the music industry, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Fabian's a goat.
He's the OG. I would love to run into him here today and, you know, just tell him thanks, because he co-signed for me in a lot of mixes that people try to, like, take to him, and they're like, bro, you got Trip. What you trying to do? And, you know, out of respect to, like, the growth of my engineering career, that kept me going, you know.
Dope.
You know, right now my partner Sal is having an issue with it, trying to get all the sexy mixes to another engineer. He's like, no, bro, it ain't happening. I'm like, put your foot down, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Fabian, bro, that, you know, he looked out. He didn't let them, like, take my work.
Word.
And he let, like, the management give me a chance to give this certain artist I was working with a sound, and they worked out for him.
Nice.
You know, so
That's great.
I
You gotta
definitely
stick
wanna see-
together, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta
bro.
stick
Engineers
together.
gotta look out, man. You know,
Yeah.
it's a shady game out there, but if we all stick together and we all like kind of like keep the price up, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to keep the price up.
Keep kicking it.
Gotta
Keep
get the word out.
You
That's
know,
right.
and make sure that the client understands the full process.
Yeah.
You know, from the
Absolutely.
mixing, the editing, the mastering, the whole thing. You know.
Absolutely, and they can hear the quality. That's another thing. Like if they don't have the right speakers or they don't have the right playback system, sometimes they can't even hear the difference. You know, if you're listening on a $2 radio, you may or may not be able to hear the difference in the mix between, the mixer in his mama's basement versus the top mixer.
What kind of speakers are you using?
I'm on Dutch and Dutch.
Whoa.
Yeah, next level shit.
Yeah, I heard so much about those speakers. Good things.
They're next level, bro. That's a major next level. Hey, shout out Dan.
That's what's up, man. I would definitely like to hear them. I haven't had a chance to hear them. I had a pair of SM9s, and those were really
Yeah, those are good.
really cool. I kind of fuck with those.
Hey, welcome to our homie Dent. In like Dent.
What's up? How's it going?
Hello.
What's going on, Dent?
What's up?
Not much, man. Good to see you. Thanks
Good
for
to see
stopping
you.
by. AES.
Always good to see my guy.
Where are you based at? You based in New York?
I'm based in New York, New Jersey.
That's right.
Yeah.
In your city, Dent. What's good, man?
I stay in Jersey. I don't
Thanks.
come to the city.
Hey, don't tell nobody. But how you been? How's everything? What's new in the game? How's the city treating you?
Everything's good. Just always working, always finding something new to get into. Be busy. I'm not the king like some people over here.
You know what I mean? No, that's the greatness.
Bobby Chips over there.
All right, let's get a top three plugins you've been using this year.
Me?
Yeah.
Damn.
Something you always reach for. It could be Pro Q. It could be something simple.
See, I let the music dictate what I do.
Gotcha.
I don't typically have a favorite. I just know the fundamentals of what I'm using. If I want a compressor, I just don't go, well, I need this compressor because it does this. Sometimes I do it just to be different, just to pick something different all the time.
Yeah.
Just to keep it fresh for me. Because if I'm using the same sets, if I have my own presets, I use a Bob preset.
All the time. Hey, don't we all?
All the
don't
time.
we all?
So I don't really have I hate to say a go-to, but
How about your mix bus? Like
mix bus?
Yeah, like what's your go-to for your mix bus? Because that's why I'm mostly curious on how people they get through their mix bus. That's
Again, it depends on the sound.
Yeah.
It depends on the sound that I'm going for or the song that I'm going for. Sometimes it's
What about a limiter? Do you have a limiter you use all the time?
no.
You mix that up?
I'm not saying it to be secretive. I'm not.
Share some sauce with us,
I-
man.
no,
Come on, man.
but that's
the
what keeps
sauciest show on the
no,
internet.
no. But for real, that's what keeps it fresh for me is by being able to not modify, but always doing something different, always learning something new about a plugin. You know, because I'm trying to get different sounds. I had a guy who had 20 something tracks of saxophone.
Wow.
So each track has to sound a little bit different, so I had to give each one its own space.
That makes total
And I'm
sense.
using all different plugins
Yeah.
to accomplish that. And neither would be my go-to. I could use the Fab filter, or I could use just the stock Avid, EQ, or the stock Avid compressor, or whatever. I really don't, and I wish I wasn't like that, because people say, what do you like? I'm like, I like what I use that makes it sound good, and that sounds ignorant, but that's just what I do.
No, that's good.
No, we're just going to have to pull a recon mission, go to Dent's studio, and just pull up like 5 of his old sessions and start making presets.
Whoa.
That's what I had to do with Dave sometimes. Dave's the same way. He would move so fast and just use so many new things that I'd be like, you know what, I
gotta like mix it up just to be fresh.
And sometimes I don't even know that I have the plugin.
Yep.
And I just go, oh shit, what's this?
Yeah.
If I say if I go into my list of compressors and I'll just and sometimes whenever I stop on, I'll go, let me try this.
Right.
And I'll try it to figure it out.
I like trying unexpected things that you think wouldn't work. And
Always.
You, like try to force it. And sometimes
Always.
you get something magical.
Always.
Yeah.
That's what, and to me, that's fun.
Yeah.
To me, it's not cookie cutter. I'm not in it for, let me get this song done in this amount of time because I put this price on it.
Right.
It's more or less, how does this, can I curse?
Yeah, yeah.
How does this shit feel? How does
Yeah.
it sound?
Yeah. How does it make you feel?
Right. And
Yeah.
again, like if you I wish I brought my laptop out, open it up and you go, what the fuck plugin is that?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just a free plugin that I might have just hit random.
Oh damn.
What's
Yeah,
those
yeah.
plugins? I forget. What are those? The little
Yeah.
plug that comes with Slate. When you get Slate,
Yep.
I'll go random. I go, oh shit. And depending on how much I send to it,
Yep.
or what I feed into it, or how it works, it sounds good. You know, and that's more about that's more what it's about for me, is to keep it fresh for me.
That's dope.
And I really wish I could say I have a plugin,
right.
and I really don't. Like if my system could use all Acoustica stuff,
Oh yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Shout out Acoustica.
So that means you're
I'd
never
use
gonna
it.
have the dent plug-in because you're not gonna use it every day.
I probably wouldn't use it. I really
crazy.
wouldn't because
Or you can make a plugin that changes every day.
now see if I had a morphing plugin,
There you go. You need
something that would change every day.
one button in the middle that just says random.
So somebody from AI, please reach out. I'm ready to do that.
There you
It's
go.
called
Yeah.
the Dent. Okay, I'm ready to do
Trip,
that.
what's your top 3 plugins you've been using this year?
Oh man, the Q3, is my go-to all the time. I ain't gonna lie, like my SSL comp, G comp,
Waves?
yeah,
Word.
and SSL channel strip.
Dope.
That's my
The-
always
the
go
native-
to. With that, I can feel like I can do so much.
The native channel strip from the SSL.
The new one, I guess,
The one
is
from Waves or
from the Waves.
Okay.
Waves,
Waves,
yeah.
okay.
It has like all the presets of all the engineers.
Gotcha.
I kind of go through it and I see what everybody sounds like, and that's how I kind of find. I know I've been using Pro Tools for like 20 years, since 001,
Yeah.
and I was working at Guitar Center and I just seen everybody buying 001s and I was like, what is this wave?
right,
That's
I
what got me curious.
I swear the 001 sounded better than the 002.
right, yep,
I swear it did.
yep.
So I got stuck in always using, my same plugins since then. But my partner that I work with, Better Call Sal, he's more, he's got like every plugin, and I'm just like behind him watching him, and I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, cool, boom, boom, boom. He showed me a new one that I'm gonna really get into, which I don't even know why I don't have it in my top 3, which is I think it's called Smooth 2.
Sooth?
Soothe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
use
Oh
that.
my
Oh
God.
my God.
Like when I
That's a
seen
beast as long as you don't
Yeah.
overuse it.
Yeah, as soon as you overuse it
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit, it's
Hey,
it's choppy.
Destroys it.
Yeah,
Hey, make
it's
sure you
choppy,
check
choppy.
out your boy's presets.
Yeah.
Harsh vocal starts.
in
Oh
that
no,
plugin?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
use
that's
that.
what's up,
I
man.
use that.
Everybody uses the
harsh
default
vocal
preset.
starts for
That's
sure.
what's up.
Yeah, for
Shout
sure.
out Sue too. Hell yeah. Nah, they
I'm
gave me that.
definitely checking out because I'm like I said, I'm OG, so I kind of stick to what I use. My formula, my template, or whatever, And then every year I kind of like start outgrowing it. I start adding in new things to it. My recording template, my mix template, and I start adding in like stuff that I learned. Maybe
Right.
your preset would be in my next template, and I'm like, I just run faster like that. My boy Sal, he don't like starting with templates. He just like start from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to. Well, Bob Rosa was one of my mentors. I worked with Bob Rosa at the House of Sound when CNC Music Factory had the House of Sound. One whole studio in the basement was every piece of gear you could imagine.
Wow.
And for every mix, Bob would go, what's this? Let me take this upstairs. That's where I get it from.
Word.
He'll just go, what's this? Let me see what this does. Because people used to just send him gear all the time.
Yeah.
And
Doesn't all fit.
he didn't even know what he had.
That's crazy.
He would come downstairs. I was an intern in the GA at the time. And I say, well, what's this? He said, I don't know. Let's use it. So
crazy.
that's kind
That
of
just sounds fun.
my mentality is just
Yeah.
pick something. Once you know, and what I teach is the fundamentals. And once you learn the fundamentals, use any piece of gear that you can find and start with those fundamentals, and you will always come to a good conclusion. It may take you longer. If you're in it for the hourly nut that you're going, I need this at this time because I have 10 more mixes behind me.
Right.
I don't have 10
That's
more
different.
mixes. I'm not stacking mixes like that anymore.
Right.
It's projects I choose and projects I know I can take my time on.
Okay.
Still working on a mix I started in August.
Oh, wow.
I got one I started in September. Still doing
That
that.
doesn't bother you being on a mix for so long?
No, because I learned the song.
Got you.
I learned the song and I know the
Do you ever
ins and
tear
outs
it
of the song.
down and completely start
Yes,
over?
all the time.
Really? Okay.
The one I started 4 times already.
Wow.
And they liked the demo that I sent. I said, I don't like it. Shh. Started over.
They didn't have that demo-itis where they got stuck to the original.
No.
I work off the mix they give me. I'm done with trying to like.
Yeah, that was the whole.
It depends with how deep they're into it.
You can ask Ken Lewis. That was the whole bad boy phase. Whatever was and me and Doug Wilson at Daddy's house, we used to do all of the rough mixes that typically went to Tony Maserati and all the other engineers that came in to mix. They had to deal with me and Doug's levels because we would do all the rough mixes and Puff would drive around with that for months before he gave it to somebody to mix. And then it's like, no, make it sound like the demo.
Puff was so
And then
nice to me one time on New Edition, and I kept turning in mixes trying to make my final work. And luckily for me, I did the rough, so I still got the credit on the album. But in the end, he went with the rough. It's like I couldn't beat my own rough mix, which I did in like 30 minutes.
Right.
You know?
Because most of the time the rough
But
mix,
he was nice. He
you're just
kept
going boom,
letting
boom,
me
boom, 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 and you're just trying to make him happy in the room
Yeah.
so he can, do his little dance and go home.
Right.
Yep.
And then you get stuck with trying to chase that.
Don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And see you next time on Faders of the Lost Art.